Do match or male? Does the male superstar of the year get it first?
Oh,
or
let's
match?
do male. Let's do male.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because everyone's going to pick the same thing. If you don't pick it, I'm coming to your houses right now.
Who are you
Who are
picking?
you picking? Do you know what? You're starting because I want to know where
Yeah,
you're going.
I'm intrigued.
I missed out.
Right. Okay. Now we're going to bring it in a bit closer. And this one, I think everyone can have their moment. Now I'm going to go for mine straight away. Because no, not that close. That was Big Tone in the prediction.
Oh, I wish I could zoom in on this camera now for 4K.
Right. Here we go. So we've gone from show. Now let's bring it in. Yeah, let's zoom in, baby.
I will when I get the control from work.
Do match or male? Does the male superstar of the year get it first?
Oh,
or
let's
match?
do male. Let's do male.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because everyone's going to pick the same thing. If you don't pick it, I'm coming to your houses right now.
Who are you
Who are
picking?
you picking? Do you know what? You're starting because I want to know where
Yeah,
you're going.
I'm intrigued.
I missed out on that.
It's got to be one person. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be Will Ospreay. Come on, y'all.
Last year
got
he was my
to be.
vote.
And right now he is. And right now he is. He gave you what in the show, the one I just talked about, where he put on a flipping hell of a match. And then he went to AEW and put on flipping matches after matches. He is killing them.
You might be right. You might be right.
You know, we sat there, looked at him and this, bruv, go make your money. He went. It's like he went, it's not about the money. I'm here to entertain more people. And he's entertaining more people. What's it called again? Daniel Bryan match. Yes, I watch once in a while. I watch a match. Daniel Bryan versus Will Ospreay. Whoa. There's matches that every time people talk about dream matches, it's Will versus.
Okay, can I jump in here?
Go ahead.
Go.
I completely have Will Ospreay down as my wrestler of the year too. I'm with Den. That guy, I know Kenny Omega has on his X profile MOTY factory. Will Ospreay belongs in the match of the year factory as well. Every single notable match, not every match, but notable match that he's had this year has legitimately been a contender for match of the year. Will Ospreay versus Michael Oku, contender for match of the year. Will Ospreay's debut against Konosuke Takeshita, contender for match of the year. Will Ospreay's loss to Swerve Strickland. I can't believe we got a match that good on freaking TV. Like, that's possibly the best TV match I've ever seen. Like that was a contender for match of the year. Will Ospreay, Bryan Danielson, contender for match of the year. Like, can this guy please stop? his whole rivalry with MJF, that was like his promo coming out party, because people were like, yeah, he's good in the ring, but he's not good on the mic. Really? Because he just held his own with arguably the best in the modern day business on the mic. This guy, not only in 2023 would he have been my wrestler of the year, 100% in 2024.
Carries over.
And he even knows when to do a job. Like, don't get it twisted. What he did for Kyle Fletcher recently, which Leon brought up before, like, Kyle Fletcher steamrolled him. But to be steamrolled, you need to be able to ragdoll. Will Ospreay is a world-class ragdoller. The guy can do everything. He's the wrestler of the freaking generation, let alone the year.
Let me hear what everyone else says now. Come on.
Do you know? Do you know what?
Yep,
no, I'll let you continue. I'll bring it down when it's to me. I think I'm going to be last, but yeah, we go through.
That's a very good nomination in Will Ospreay. However, I do have to give Gunther a mention because of the fact that in that year he was Intercontinental Champion. Whether he had it or lost it, still was champion. Then went on to win King of the Ring. Then went on to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and he's now the reigning defending World Heavyweight Champion. And he's just been impressive. He's got the longest time in the Royal Rumble, I believe. So that's another record. So And here's the thing, like great things have been spoken of Gunther until recently, maybe not so consistent, but over that year, he's been consistent. I mean, he's had all those accolades in that space of a year. So Gunther does make a close second for me. But I'm gonna go Will Ospreay.
Tone.
Done.
So this award's over. Give it to Osprey. 3 have voted for it.
Well, man, like I said, there actually is quite a few viable contenders for me personally. When I look up and down the card, Swerve Strickland, Nico said at the top of the show, like yes, for the first time in a long time, we've got a viable black wrestler that can actually run the industry. Yeah, that's got to be considered, and that means
Sorry,
something.
Uncle.
That means something to me personally. Yeah, so he's there. Leon's right. Gunther has been on a tear. Yeah, and like you got to respect the body of work. Yeah, I would even like. I know it's gonna get a few eye rolls, but you can't like scoff at the superstardom and like the sheer reaction when Roman Reigns walks in a room. Yeah, everyone is like just in love with this guy. And by that note, it was very special for me to see Cody Rhodes finish his story, and I feel he's been a great champion. And he's carried the company great in the new John Cena role. He's been amazing.
Yep.
But I hate to do this, man, but I gotta bring it back down to what everyone said. Because not only has this guy been on AEW television, he's been right in front of us. And we've seen him do some of the most amazing things, not only on the TV, but right before our eyes. How can I not pick Will Ospreay as the wrestler of the year?
Well, AJ's about to not pick Will Ospreay. Let's go.
No,
that's what I want to find out.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that actually stops me because I
Duke the dumpster Johnson.
what we done. No, all right. Long story short, it is Will. It is Will.
Okay, good.
No. Here's the thing. No, do you know what stopped me? It's the way because of the way we angled our year. I've kind of looked at the year in a slightly awkward way. But now when you look at it from January to December and take it all back in, he's done so much in such a way that, like last year, it was like the nostalgia, like the hype train of Will Ospreay, but it did continue. So even if you look at it from where we took like the summer of Ospreay and move on, like I want to put a lot of shout outs to the indie scenes and put a lot of love out too.
That was last year, innit, bro? The summer of Ospreay. The summer of Ospreay.
Last year was summer
Ospreay. It was,
Summer Sizzler, he runs out to save Oku against MJF. And this is what I was looking at. I was looking at the madness of MJF. We can't discount a year that Michael Oku's had. I think an underrated sleeper on the indie scene is Connor Mills. That guy steps out and just kicks rear.
Mills.
My boys are with me on this one. Like Connor Mills is an absolute. He is true grit through and through. Luke Jacobs holding both the Rev Pro and Progress title is a huge moment. But you can't discount the match of the year that was.
We're not there yet, bro.
No, match of the year contender that is Oku Ospreay. The hype all in weekend was everything, but all of us were like, rah, he's not getting the main event. But what they gave us, like the fact that we were like, when we got moved from Wembley from standing, and we're like, any other match you could have moved me. I'm not moving for this. The ovation and love that was there for that man. It's been a lot. And one thing is not that it should be monitored in a superstar of the year, but Will is doing so much for the UK scene behind the scenes since he stepped away from the UK scene. It is insane. And I'm talking on a Rev Pro front, on a Eve front, on so many different shows that I've just been there and I've just seen this guy. The man's setting up a ring. You are killing it on TV on AEW, but you're helping to set up a ring. You're carrying superstars out from an injury in Rev. Look,
he's real. He's real.
He's real. So
he's a fan.
100% is the Billy Goat. Honorable mention to Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry done awesome for things.
Breakout star of the year, 100%.
Yeah, if we had a breakout star, do you know what? Yeah,
and they didn't even put a title on him.
No one
so
put the title on him, which is insane.
So
stupid.
Wait. Did you know that the plan was to put the title on him in the UK?
Let's not get into the.
That was the plan.
It would have been a good moment. It would have been a huge moment. I was lucky enough to be in the Electric Ballroom and have Joe Hendry perform live on stage, and the crowd were insane behind him. And I guarantee you they will be insane when he turns up at the Rumble. But yeah, breakout star. I think we can all agree Joe Hendry was the breakout star in
Yep.
2024. But yeah,
well, either Joe or Liv, because Liv Morgan definitely had a breakout.
Liv is not a breakout. Liv is just
She is.
showing what she could.
No,
She's showing
she
what
is
she
a
could have done
breakout.
all along. No one knew who Joe Hendry was really until they started to believe in Joe Hendry.
It's weird in the sense that
People
Liv
knew
has
Liv.
evolved immensely. Joe Hendry. Put it this way, Nick. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's turn back that clock when we were like the only two standing there, sitting in Newcastle, being like, "Who's this guy? We want Miller to win." From that to everybody, you know, I had the song on freaking loop to try and get him to number 1 in the charts. That's how big it was. Like the evolution of Joe Hendry outdoes whatever Liv done. Like Liv was big, but Joe Hendry's evolution.
100%.
Right.
Okay.
Can we do the oh my god, but that's just for fun?
But here we go. Just for the fun of it, everyone, let's just throw it up. Congratulations, Will Ospreay.
Damn right.
21 man.
As I said, if anyone pick anyone else, y'all crazy. This year,
No,
mad.
facts.
Move
And
on.
it's just going to get bigger next year. It's going to get bigger next year.
Especially when oh no, damn it, shut up.